All right, gentlemen, welcome to Rant and Chill. On this channel, I like to rant and I like to chill. We're going to be chilling. Going to be reacting to the comments section for one of my videos. Liliac. I did a reaction to We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions. And I found the comments to be quite interesting. And I was like, you know what? Let's talk about that in a video. And here we are. So let's put it on the screen here, if you can see this fine print. Anyway, so let me go ahead and, well, you know what? This monitor is so far away. It's, man, how old am I getting, huh? Okay. Straight from the top. Lori Jansen, 1986. That's probably the year they're born. Okay. That's usually how that works, huh? Honest reactions are the best. Clearly, you are loving Liliac, and your critique is an honest opinion. Valid point of view. I don't think it's possible to produce a Queen cover that's better than the original. It's just not possible. That's why you don't hear too many Queen covers. I think this was a brave and bold move by them, and they did it as good as any band could possibly do. And the fact that they are so young just reinforces how amazing they are. Love your reactions. Thanks. And thank you for the comments. I really do appreciate that. It does mean a lot to me. Now, you are right. Queen is a legendary band. It just is. There's not a lot of band. I can't think of any other band that's like that has accomplished what they accomplished. You know what they did. I just so. I mean, think about Queen. What genre are they in? You would say rock. Okay, sometimes a little popish. Sometimes some disco elements in their songs. They have all sorts of variety, but it's all well produced. It's just really good music. Okay, and yeah, I do kind of hold it that way. I could see that, but yeah. Anyway, thank you for the comment. I kind of share similar opinions with hers. Let's see, Tom Wareham. 7944. I'm not sure what 7944 means for him. He says, I particularly like We Are the Champions because Justin gets to feature on the piano. Sometimes he doesn't get enough credit for. They both are great covers, but they do others infinitely better. Some that actually are better than the originals. A fair and considered reaction. Keep them coming. Thing for life. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for the comment. I really do appreciate it. Now, the We Are the Champions is was a really good one. And you're right, the piano part for Justin, which someone, I believe when I read this, we'll get to it, called me out for not giving Justin credit, not acknowledging his piano playing. But that was my bad on that one. I'll go ahead and just say I did him wrong there. I probably spaced on his name, honestly. If I didn't mention the piano, I'm not sure what I was thinking. But yeah. I mean, I agree with his opinion. I like it. No one ever comments on how good Justin is. Everyone's doing Justin wrong. You know what? That's not fair. I need to do better. I'll do better. Okay. I don't want to be like other reactors that just do Justin wrong like that, okay? Let's see. Jan Fitzgerald, 3615. That's not the real name, is it? Is it Abby always seems to be really enjoying playing the drums, especially on the live performances. I don't know that Melody's voice on We Will Rock You was the best fit. However, she was on pitch, and that's basically a cappella performance. Yeah, okay. A cappella performance. I got you. What are you saying there? I thought her voice was a much better fit with We Are the Champions. I agree with that. Yeah, the We Will Rock You is a very basic song when you think about it. What really gives us song power is the audience reaction. If you just listen to the song without the audience, it's kind of boring, you know? You listen to the song in your car, honestly, at this point, it's skippable. Not because the song is bad. It's not a bad song. It's just, you got to have the crowd. You got to have the audience. That's the point of it. Anyway, um, okay. Let's see. Steve Bond. Steve Bondison. I'm learning how to read here. 2852 says, "No hard feelings. I love Liliac, and I'm also a big Queen fan. Queen is the best of the best, and I think it's a credit to Liliac that they choose to cover some of the most well-known songs out there. You know what? You're right about that. Not unknown music that no one can. Sorry, not unknown music that no one cares about. Keep rocking. Okay. Yeah, I mean they choose to cover songs that obviously are known and popular. More importantly, known by I guess the community that they're kind of reaching out to, targeting like metalheads. I mean, there's a reason why they did a lot of Dio covers, though. It also helps that I think they're motivated because they got a reaction from Dio, right? I mean, that's how that worked. Really good covers. And let's talk about that real fast. Liliac has some amazing covers. Some covers that are just even better than the original. Like Seven Nation Army. Man, Liliac's version, so much better than the original. But that's because the original, I mean, it just really couldn't do what they did due to limitations. It wasn't really part of it. But it's good. Okay, love this version. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oh, okay. Jan Fitzgerald, additional comment here. Additional thoughts. I went back and listened again. I liked Melody's vocals better on "We Will Rock You." I think the original shock of hearing someone sing it doesn't have the tenor voice. I also paid more attention to the drums and realized Abby was using a snare as more predominant drum rather than the bass. You know what? I noticed something about that too. The snare is used quite a bit in that song, but I went and was listening to various covers of this, like drum covers, and there's other things that other people do, like they'll throw in like they're using hi-hats in certain parts, and you can hear it in the song, and it's like, okay, that's when that comes in. Well, with Abby, it was just straight up doom 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 doom. It never like any change ups or any like using hi-hats or anything like that. So yeah, but maybe that there was another thing too about the drum. It's probably biased, and I'm probably gonna trigger some fans. I'm sorry, but it just, I wonder if it's like the kit, like it didn't have the same power as the Queen drummer. Okay, it just didn't. But that could also be a bias. Could also be because listening or it's. You know what? Let me hold that thought. I'll take back that statement. What I need to do is do a play-by-play. Compare both of them. Okay, that'll be honest. That'll be the best way to do it. Okay. And there's a comment here. I wonder if we're going to find it. I wonder if we're going to get to it. Let's see. Oh, right here. Kenneth Dixon, 9561. Once again, I'll just say I appreciate the comment. I do appreciate that. Hello, my young friend. I'm young. Okay. Dude, I'm like almost middle age. I think you're missing the boat about covers. Doesn't matter if they are better or not. I was a freshman in college when I started to listen to Queen. 1976. On their albums, they layered the vocals to fill in the gaps. I listened to this first with the studio track in my head. Then I found it live on YouTube. To be honest, it wasn't a good day for Queen. I preferred this one. Queen was the first band they listened to when they were learning at the Downey Music Studios. There's a lot of love and respect here. The real purpose of covers is to keep the music alive for future generations. Okay. To share their love, I think Justin was 11 at his time. With Ethan transition to bass at 13, it's a 17-year-old Melody, 19-year-old Abigail. Congrats to their country wedding. Okay. 20-year-old Sam. Just my old man rant. Peace and stay safe. Godspeed. Fang for life. Okay. Fang for life. Okay. Now what covers? Yeah. He's right when it is about keeping the music alive for future generations, because a lot of people aren't going to be listening to their parents' music when they get out of the home. Okay, so they might remember every now and then and think, "Oh, what was that song my mom liked or my dad liked or whatever?" But okay, there's also another thing too. When an artist, when a band is covering music of another band, they are keeping it alive. They're recreating it in a way in their own sound. They can add their own style to it. They can they can change it up as much as they like. Now, some people may not like that though, right? With Seven Nation Army, there was a lot of additional voices added to that song, additional layers that just made it so much better. Though some may say that they prefer the more bare bones White Stripes version. That's fine. It's all subjective on that. It's like whatever you like. Okay. Now, so you take this. Obviously, it's not going to sound exactly the same. That's going to be impossible. Okay. All right. So, really, when asking the question, how does it compare to the original? It's not really saying, I'm not really asking, does it suck or anything like that? Or is it garbage or anything like that? And that's not what I'm asking. I mean, that could come up if it was a bad performance. But it's really like, is this a cover? Being that I'm used to the original and I would just play the original normally, is this a cover that I would revisit? If I had the choice between listening to the original or listening to this cover, which one would I choose? Now, some would say, you don't have to make it that choice, but you could, though, depending on what you are wanting to listen to. Sometimes you might be in the mood for the original. Sometimes you might be in the mood for the cover of it. I gotta tell you, like, their covers of Dio, Dio was just fantastic. I listened to that. Their cover of Symphony of Destruction. I'm a Megadeth fan. That was great. I love that. And I could listen to them over the original and be satisfied with it. Be more than satisfied with it, really. So that's all that's about, really. This comment here by Ring Moen 1. We can't compare Liliac with Queen. Remember how old Liliac is here? 12 years and up. I think Melody is 17 here. Now, you're kind of right. Kind of. You can't really compare them 100%, but when a band is doing a cover, it kind of does raise a question, doesn't it? That is a fair question to ask. How does it compare to the original? Now, you could be like heavily judgmental on it and heavily dismissive, come with like a heavy bias or whatever. Or you could be kind of more open to it and be like, you understand that it's art. And that's my approach with this, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's not a negative thing. I'm not trying to do like that. Let's read a few more. We'll just scroll. Looks like we're out. Did I skip one? That was interesting. I see. With this guy, AF Lovable. AF Lovable. I think I know what the AF stands for. But shouldn't that be at the end? Lovable AF? Fact is, these songs aren't the highest artistic value, but basically crowd activators in the Queen repertoire. 100% AF Lovable is correct. So it is fun stuff. You can hear it every football and soccer stadium. The performance serves its purpose to engage the audience and is therefore well done. but a comparison of the original is pointless. These songs are forced by Freddie's voice. Okay, well, in a way, a comparison is kind of pointless, I suppose. No, I mean, there's a point to it. It's kind of loose. It depends on who you're talking to. Some people, when they have an opinion, it is that, and they're not very flexible, right? They're very rigid. Like, man, I'm willing to explore all sorts of wild comparisons, but to have fun with it, not to be all, petty or bitter about it or anything like that, But yeah, I can see that. Anyway, so I just went through a few in the comment section for this video. Now, if I didn't read your comment, it's no slight towards you. I hope you don't feel that way. And this wasn't something I normally do, so you had no idea I was going to do this anyway. And I didn't even know if you guys would like this. It's just my way of letting you know, hey, I read your stuff, and hey, I appreciate it. Definitely feel free to share more in the comments. And yeah, man, you guys take it easy and have a good one.